Hello gamers and welcome to the cast of, or the replay actually, it's not the proper cast, of the match Tatra versus Tatra. It's a mirror match against Nilla. And it'll be interesting to see also how like the unit setup. So look at this, he's going all in with cheap units and then a Panzerschreck and the leader unit. No. And there's a Panzergrand MG26 as well. Same here, lots of Volkssturm. There's the two Marders actually, I only saw one. And then again, this is like his main push because they are the Panzer 3s. Panzer 3Ls. Yeah, I could have possibly surrendered earlier, a bit earlier, but because of the income distribution, I wanted to see how it goes, and because I got better units in B phase, kind of like the idea of the deck is kind of to not lose too much in A phase, which I kind of did, and then maybe hold the line in B phase with some better stuff as well. And that I wanted to see how that works, and it was only short anyway, so I don't think he will be too mad at me for not surrendering after 5 minutes or 8 or something like that. I liked the placement of this, the leichte Feldhaubitze, in combination with the Beobachter and stuff, or I think it worked. Because he had like all of his units at some point got stuck here and pinned down. I think he did push through here. So what this is lacking, it's lacking something like the 20th Jäger. They have like those special units with 300 meter range, Sturmjäger I think or something, and they can really hold buildings like this or this. So I might have to bring them in A phase, the SS. So here very evenly distributed. One placement is a bit aggressive here. This is more conservative, but this is also the push, so I guess he wants to consolidate before he pushes. And this is also a very good conservative placement to then push. As you can see, misclick here because I thought that this might be the shortest way. It's not, you have to be very careful with that. I brought out the Focke-Wulf immediately. Because I thought, you know, that's what it's for, and I've got the this already, so I could get some shots off immediately. Not right now though. Okay, what's going on here? Like, he, by the way, was playing Maverick, which is possibly currently the best income, or very good income, at least. And then I bring the Junkers. It's going for just a truck, so not sure if it's worth it. Is my AA shooting? Yeah, now it's shooting. I decided to T-shoot on the house. Possibly not the best call. There are the tanks coming, and here he comes with his fighters. I think I survive. Look at this, how the BF-109 G2 can't kill that. It overshoots, and I get the kill. Okay, and here comes the artillery fire, but he moved forwards, but the Pioneer Führer might get a hit. Let's see. Well, not quite. Good movement here. Here he's got lots of strong units, like the MG26 Panzergrands. So this clearly is the priority push. I have everything rather conservatively. The Beobachters give me range, and here obviously because I was hurrying so much, infantry is missing. I deactivated the wrong infantry. I should have deactivated this one. And also here in the forest he's got good ones here in the forest. So next to the road he brings the Panzergrands MG26 with AT capabilities, so he can shoot stuff at the road. Also the leader unit. There's lots to be learned from seeing all this. I did bring out the flak feeling with my first tick because I didn't want him to scout. And he's withdrawing, but I don't think I'm getting the kill here. No, it just disappeared. Now the Führer is moving forward as well. So this is now like the first push. Also because I don't have anything here, and that was a mistake because this is a scout unit, so I kind of misclicked right from the beginning. Stupid mistakes in the hurry. He gets these 2 ticks. And that's obviously not good. I need to be more careful with that. And now my Panzer 38T does not really stand a chance against the Panzer 3s. In the meantime, I'm shooting at the tanks and I'm going to miss horribly. There's a Panzer 3 coming in as well. In the Volkssturm they have AT, so I was trying to shoot at them, but the Panzergrenadier will stop them. As you can see, this is the circles for my where I've got corrected shot, and that's possibly where he's got corrected shot. So what am I shooting at now? I'm shooting at the forest because I thought they are still in there, but he's obviously moving them. Here I was trying to get a kill on the Panzer 3, and I noticed that I won't be able to, so I withdraw, sending in a Panzerschreck. I think it didn't help. His Panzer 3Ls here are double vetted, so that makes them triple vetted here. That's also a very viable option possibly. Here brings some Sturmpioniers for the forest fight, I thought. And here comes the Flak Vierling to deny the airspace. And still he's ticking me here. That's a huge mistake from the get-go. And he's bringing in the FK-288. That's a ZIS-2 or ZIS-3 or something. And he can use that against tanks, but also as a howitzer. So, and he's going to use it as a howitzer more or less, and maybe sneakily get a line of sight here a little bit. Yeah, because units will go here, then they will actually stop because they see something in the houses and shoot at something, get a line of sight at the houses. And then again, another one here. So this is a very interesting unit placement to prevent attacks on the town. Up here I've got reinforcements coming in, and the shelling is kind of paying off a little bit. At least he's withdrawing his tanks, but only to meet up with his other tanks. Now with Sturmgrenadiers and Panzergrenadiers, you know, I can't do anything against them, but I'm still holding this. Reinforcements are coming in. Now these shots are wasted, and he probably knows it, so that's why he could easily withdraw. Now this is something I completely missed because I should have moved this forward, which I did not. I'm barely clinging on these buildings here. It's only Volkssturm against Volkssturm. But this is like a force to be reckoned with. Unfortunately, the Volkssturm is fighting alone here. I didn't move them up like I should have. Look at this. Just a little bit. Okay, they luckily unload. And he's got his panzers in the forest, actually. What am I shooting at? Is it paying off? I'm shooting at the Marder, who's taking shots at my MG. And there comes lots of reinforcements up here. And there's his tank force. He's kind of assembling it to later push through here. Now I've moved this stuff forward like the Jeep and stuff, but it was too little too late, I think. And this one goes for the Marder. It will actually get the kill. And his tanks have been destroyed. Presumably, was it by my Panzerfaust or was it by these tanks actually? So they came in just in time. It's 16-8, and which is not that bad if you consider that I stupidly lost these 2 flags. Here comes the Marder kill. He's got a nice line of sight here on the Volkssturm. The cool thing about the Beobachter is don't need to... You get radio and you don't... Well, they've got a weapon actually. Yeah, you can 100 meter range though, so you don't really need to micro them. Here comes the push. I'm bringing in an MG. Obviously that was too late because he had in the meantime conquered this, and the MG won't help me much here. And he's got complete control here. I'm reinforcing here now to not lose this. I'm guessing the Feldgendarmerie will go down for sure. And these guys are shooting and shooting and shooting. Now at the Spähwagen. Now this would have been a moment where I potentially... This was good micro, I think. Where I potentially could have kind of pushed. Let's see if we can get a kill here. No. Lots of Landesschützen are coming in. So he likes the Landesschützen Ost. They are pretty cool. So Volkssturm and then Landesschützen. Now it's been reinforced. The forest is floating with enemies. He is shooting now as well. What is he shooting at? Okay, he's shelling my positions here. PMG, so that's a good call. I brought in the pucks because I noticed the tank approach. Unfortunately, I haven't Q-moved them yet here. And eventually I will send over these guys. I'm still shooting as the SPW. Yeah, but it's moved. Now this is like a huge army. A wave of infantry. Now all these shots are kind of pointless. The Panzer III is doing as good as he can. And there's another assist gun. Now this is a complete breakthrough, but I'm coming from 2 sides, so creating kind of like this L shape. Now the Volkssturm has, maybe that's the hero unit, the Volkssturm has AT. Loader knocked out, that's bad. Okay, they don't have line of sight any longer, unfortunately. And I've unfortunately used up APCR shells. I didn't micro because I don't need APCR against 60mm frontal armor. Look how sturdy this actually is at this distance. But it goes down eventually, but it's still full with enemies. Now his planes are kind of... This one, they both could actually drop off their payload and wreak havoc. And now this is when they are all falling back. But still I've lost the flag. And I tried to push forward here. The Volkssturm, yeah, that's where the Volkssturm get the kills. That's so, yeah, but I kind of had to push forward. Now they are sitting here in the swamp. I brought another Feldhaubitze. Moving forward these units. But this is full with enemies, so you need quite a few units to clean them out. But once you spot such a blob, then it's actually possible to take it out, I think. He brought the Aufklärer here. Yeah, he might get the kill. One is falling back. This one has been taken down. Weapons jammed, that was quite lucky. Yeah, 38 seconds. There's no way to take this back with this unit composition here, including like a Panzer Grenadier and G26, two of them, AT capabilities, a leader. The Volkssturm will get some kills. So I actually ruined my points a little bit at the end. Oh, that was a good shot. That sounded like a heat shell. You know, is that the... must have been from the Faust here. There's the Jagdpanzer. Shooting at the Volkssturm, that's obviously not really helpful. I did get this flag. And I almost got this flag, but there's then no surviving unit to follow it up. Yeah, and that's it. SPW, first kill at least. Now that's the chronology. Where's this hero Volkssturm unit? Possibly here. Kills. Yeah. Yeah, I think this might be an option to bring the Ziz gun. Also because of radio and howitzer capabilities instead of the Pak 37. Let's take a look at the deck. I mean, playing against Nilla is obviously not representative. But still, some stuff, it was noticeable. So potentially I should swap this one out for this one. But the availability is 3 only. $1,500, 105mm. And the Pak 40. Well, it's way better penetration, but it's also a bit more expensive. So it might be an option to swap these two. I'm not certain about that. Now the Jagdpanzer with its good penetration I'm going to keep. Yeah, so I need to keep in mind maybe get the Marder is obviously cheap, but only A phase. And that might be an alternative to the Pak 36. In particular when it comes to range. So I might have to do some tweaking here. And then also, I'm not sure if I'm going to make most efficient use of the Feldgendarmerie and stuff. Nilla used Jäger instead, so I'm actually going to drop the Feldgendarmerie maybe, or maybe bring in the Stuck 3E, potentially 3 of them, because they have a really shitty range. So let's drop these guys, put in the Stuck 3E, or the Flammenwerfer to actually conquer some points. Let's do that. Because they are fast. We need to get some points. Some flags. Flag awareness and stuff. No, Reckon was fine, I think. Also with the artillery observer. And I might change things around here. Infantry obviously was a huge problem. I think I might drop the Sturmpioneer. Nilla didn't play the Sturmpioneer. And you come with Masters in the Forest. And possibly better bring the Panzergrenadier MG26. It's 9 of them, which is good, better for availability. And then he brought the Landesschützen in B phase, not the Ersatztruppen, possibly because of the better weapon loadout. So let's do that as well. And it's 24 as opposed to 27, so not a huge difference actually. And the Landesschützen are 11 as opposed to way less. I need to consider that I play Juggernaut currently, so I might change that around. And I've got the leader unit here. I might need more leaders. Already a leader in A phase might be an option to support it better. And I did drop the Feldgendarmerie. I'm not going to drop the Feldjäger because he's got the scope, and I think that's pretty cool in a town or something. The sniper rifle. So with the Panzergrenz MG26 in C phase as well, I should possibly have enough in C phase. I don't necessarily need the Ersatztruppen or the Landesschützen. He did have the Sturmgrenadiers in A phase. That would go down from 4 to 8. But I don't want that because I played Juggernaut with this deck. I might try to build a Maverick deck. But what I want to do is, because I've got the battery leaders, but they will be needed for batteries, basically. So I'm going to bring in the Pionierführer, can defend himself with Geballte Ladung. So I will prefer him over the Grenadierführer, Panzergrenadierführer, and also over the Grenadierführer. So I will bring the Pionierführer in A phase. What SDK of Z would that be? With an AT gun. And a decent one for only 15 points. Let's do it. And that could potentially supplement this anti-tank gun, which could in turn be replaced with the FK 288, including radio. It's got a better punch as well. Bit more expensive, but I was floating a tiny little bit anyway. Now the question is in the tank tab. Okay, I've got the double vetted Panzer IIIs as well. Yeah, okay, some changes after this match. I will continue adjusting it. I think I did have too many planes. It's not like a Reckon playing game that much. But I think I was okay. Maybe I need the Jagdpanzer 38T in B phase, to be honest. Not sure. With Juggernaut, maybe not. Okay, so safe. Thanks a lot for watching. Until then, bye for now.